And we're back in the game with some more Napoleon Total War, playing as Russia. Okay, we had a minor mishap at the end of the last episode. We were trying to use this army to directly attack the besieging force, but we got intercepted. We did have a victory, but that now means that we're going to have to fight again, right against this army. And we've already suffered casualties. We are replenishing, but about half our force is very weak. Going to be relying on this army to help out. What else is going on in our empire? We were sending a force to capture Warsaw, but the French would definitely reinforce that, and the rebels have taken Lemberg, which hopefully means that it's going to be a buffer between us and the French, till the French go in and recapture it. And we would like to get down here and recapture Iceni, but first we're going to have to recapture Kiev, which we also lost in the last episode. Looks like we need to actually fix this building. It's going to take 4 turns. It's going to take a lot of our money. We're already going to be losing some. Now we've got forces coming down. Got a lot of cavalry coming down. And not so much infantry. Where can we get some infantry from? We're getting some over there. I would cancel that cavalry, but it's already halfway built. So let's end the turn. They may sally out from Kiev. Even with all that cav, we're not really going to be strong enough to capture Kiev. We are going to need some infantry units. Right, they're pushing out, maybe towards Odessa. Yep. Oh no, bye bye Odessa. And this is Kiev, right? Yep. Huh. Their units are replenishing very fast. Right, gonna have to decline the attack. We're not going to be able to hold Odessa. Blast it. This campaign is, well, it's been going negative for quite some time. I mean, it started out okay. We managed to take out the Ottomans and push into Austrian territory and take a fair amount of that, even pushing into Prussian territory. But once the French started showing up, they just steamrolled us. They steamrolled us. They just seem to have an unlimited amount of armies. They're just getting from absolutely nowhere. Oh, look at that, almost 4,000 we're losing. Bastard. I actually think that we have a half decent chance of all that cavalry. We've got an agent. So, now that we lost Odessa, did we lose our trading port? We had a trading port out here. Nope, that's still in our hands. What's this? Little Tartary, yeah. But we're not getting any trade from that, are we? Not anymore. We do have some trade ships out here. As you can see, their income, I can mouse over it, almost 1,000. Probably now all being diverted through the Black Sea, through the Mediterranean, through the Atlantic, through the North Sea, and into the Baltic. Right, so that's not helping us. It's really not. Let's go and assassinate if we can. Nope, we got discovered. Can't even recruit anyone here. Ah, right, well. Let's send this force down. Maybe combined it'll be enough to push back the French on our southern flank. Maybe. Right, you we shall send over to this force. Recruit more infantry. Not you. While we still have some money in our treasury. Right, and get some more infantry over here. Well, we only have one cavalry. Let's put in another cav over there. Finland, how happy are you? Very, very, very happy. Well, we can disband one unit, sure. I mean, we could probably disband the other one, but then pretty much anybody could walk in, couldn't they? Alright, well, we're going to have to fight this battle. We've got some pretty good replenishment. This is where we're having public order penalties. If I can win here, I'm just going to pull this army out. Alright, 1700 against over 4,000. Well, we should win it. Should we not? At least I believe we should. But you never know. Ah, we're actually fighting against a very famous Prussian general. August von Gneisenau. Alright. Got a bit of high ground there. Our general is in the trees, but that may not save him. More high ground over here. Where are our reinforcements coming from? Not too sure. Maybe from behind the enemy? We shall see. Now, they actually deployed at an angle there, didn't they? Right, they are pushing on this flank. There, yeah, way back there. That's our reinforcements. Go ahead and run. They actually did pretty good against that cavalry. What's our other cavalry up to? Let's go and try to help out. They seem to have a lot of cavalry over here in these trees.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, that's over on this flank. Right. Go on to Canister. Yeah. What are you doing over here? Oh, fighting Jaegers as well.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, that means another reinforcement unit will come in at some point. Our left flank has been smashed pretty much. We even managed to get a cavalry unit in there. That's our cavalry running through there and getting shot to pieces.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay. Yep. We take them out with the singular artillery unit. Well, we took out one unit. We should be going down fairly quickly.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Well, I don't know about that, but... Right, here comes more reinforcements. Right, did you manage to get into their artillery? That's what we were going for over here. Oh, they charged right through there. Switch you back onto round shot. I don't know where their cavalry unit came from, but they're definitely being aggressive there. Right, that's our reinforcement unit. Ooh, he just got blown up.
Our men are running, sir.
Although I think he took out some enemy reinforcements as well, some enemy troops at the same time. I'll pay attention to my reinforcements. There's the enemy general. We snipe them. You're basically gone. Right, you're all going to be in melee.
Our men are running, sir.
Where's that enemy general? There you are. Right, we being shot? Probably are. Right. How close are you to the fighting? Getting there. Huh. I'm surprised this cavalry is still surviving. That's their reinforcements back there.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah. Let's get our general away. Otherwise he's going to suffer some casualties very soon. We won't be able to replenish him. Right, switching you back over to, well, maybe not, but soon. Right. There's an enemy unit there. Right, take them out with the bayonet.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Yep, I'm afraid it is. It's completely dead. Right, have you taken them out? Go ahead and run. You're still getting shot. Right, come out of
Our men are running, sir.
that's our artillery. Where's my general? Yeah. Try to keep him safe. So there's some artillery out there. He's got 9 men. I wonder if he can take them out. Right. We're switching positions with the enemy. Well, I think he actually took them out. He's down to 5 men. Nope, he's down to 2. He's going to get killed. And then get sent back to Moscow.
Men are running, sir.
Oh, still firing away. What are you doing? Boy there. Might get some friendly fire from the artillery. Or not. Have you come on over this side? Well, we can avoid friendly fire, at least a little bit. They're firing over there. Come on, you can take out these units. Got some reinforcement artillery over there. Still more reinforcements coming in, trickling in slowly. You're firing on them. Have you firing there?
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah. Get you back there. Oh. Broken over there as well. Your morale is almost gone in any case. Wow, look at all those units just breaking. They all just broke. Shame on them. Stop right where you are. Might as well stop where you are.
Our men are running, sir.
Here they are. Oh, come on, all of them? They're all just breaking. That's redonkulous. There's no reason for that. My goodness. Try to kill their general. Seriously. Stop breaking. Just stop and hold your position there. My goodness. Ah, you're going to be in canister range pretty soon. You're not being very accurate, are you?
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Start using your canister now. Go ahead and run. There. Come on. You can take them out. You can take them.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a
Come
while.
on. Get a volley in. All of our other units are breaking. In. More artillery. Oh, they're going down. They don't even look like our reinforcements have to travel that far. Right, you're going to have to switch back to round shot. Or try to snipe out the enemy general. Come on, snipe him out. You're moving too slowly. Did we hit the enemy general? We did. Got like 8 units firing on this one. It's still holding out. Ah! Victory is ours! Victory is ours! We're gonna get them! Although we do have to deal with their reinforcements. Hey! Finally! Oh. Alright, now we're gonna have to limber you up. Everybody take a break. You've done a fine job. You've done a fine job. You can walk over here. You can walk. Don't think any of these units are going to come back to the fight. There's the enemy general. See how far we have to travel before we're in range. Whew. Exciting battle. Had me worried when all of those units started routing. The general has in fact come back to the battle. Walk, don't run. Where are you walking from? You can stop walking. You can stop walking. Right, artillery. Right, let's just speed this up. We don't have that much longer. Huh, we in fact need to run. Are they going to run off the field? We're going to run out the timer and lose, aren't we? That's what's going to happen. We're going to lose because of that. Are they in range? Nope. Not even close. 20 seconds. Yep, we're going to lose it. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Should have paid more attention to the timer. Yep, there it is. I'm going to ignore that, because I consider that a win. And that's all that's remaining out of Kutuzov's army. Well, merge up these units, can we not? I think that we can. Right, and what about sallying out? Alright, they got 267 men. Let's see what the order of resolve says. Yay! Alright, so are we going to abandon the settlement now? Yeah, I think we have to. But how do we get out? Because the French are going to be blocking us. We've apparently lost all of our movement points as well. Huh. Well, that's all that we're going to be doing for this episode. So, pretty good battle. Not the outcome that it should have been, but it is what it is. At least these are replenishing. You can't replenish. We're going to have to try and get out past this French army, if we can. We shall see in the next episode. So until then, take care.